Greetings, Virgo. Thanks for joining me today. We're looking at, we're looking at what? We're doing a reading for the full moon in Taurus. That's on the 19th. So we'll just shuffle the cards here. We're looking at position of choice for you, Virgo. And do check out, if you know what your moon, ascendant, Venus and Jupiter are in as well, because that can be quite insightful. Remember, these readings are incredibly general. Where are we? Just trying to concentrate for a moment. Traits for ease here. And moving forward. Term of the day. Okay, and then we'll go through and clarify. These are face down. If you hear the lawnmower or weed eater, hopefully it's not too annoying. Right, so let's open them up. We also have Kim Cran's Animal Spirit card. They're really beautiful, gorgeous artwork, journey map, and a couple of star cards. They're all face down, so we'll see if they relate at the end of this. So let's see, overarching energies, those general feelings around you at the moment. You know, what are the old spider senses letting you in on here, your own spider senses, that is. We have the card of Justice, a balancing card, very Libran card, Virgo. The scales of justice are in an act of balance. Maybe you're feeling really sort of, you know, you're at a really good position at the moment. You're feeling like, you know, all your needs are being met. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, we'll go through and clarify. Of course, the Thoth deck Justice is called Adjustment. You know, so, yeah. Okay, so choice. Maybe you've had period of time, you know. I mean, a lot of people have been in lockdowns and these sorts of situations still ongoing in some places. Maybe you've had a chance to really move, to sort of work with your mind, actually, because Virgo is very much ruled by Mercury, messenger of the gods. Mercury being very changeable, busy god, I guess, a planet, whatever. And Virgo being quite earthy. I think you've got to the point where you can sort of change your own mental energy, I guess, at will. I say that because in the position of choice we have the Six of Swords, a card usually of movement, right? A shift to a calmer place, to a more harmonious place, whether that be mindset or physical place, you know, for you. Traits for ease at this time. Yeah, you're very clear, very objective, embodying the Queen of Swords. This is discernment at its height. Excuse me. And moving forward, projects are afoot, works are in progress. Things really do start to warm up or to heat up. We have the Three of Wands, all working in a great harmony here, in a balance unto themselves, these three beautiful wands. So let's go through now and clarify. We're looking at adjustment, overarching energies for Virgo. Maybe there's a new, not necessarily a new lover, a new way of working with love, a new way of integrating certain ways of giving and receiving in a loving relationship, or just in relationships in general for that matter. This rebalancing or balancing with the scales of Libra here, you know, there's quite a small offering or not that it's quantifiable. It's a small offering, though, emotionally. A small shift in a relationship, possibly, in a love relationship with a significant other. Who would know? This is looking interesting, though. It's like people have had time to spend together. Maybe for some Virgoians out there, that there has been time that's been spent together. It's created an invigoration in a relationship of sorts. So your choice, maybe there's been a collective choice that's been made to move somewhere that's more conducive, or that it is a case of Virgo being able to control, move and shift energy, your own mental energy at will. Hang on, and I just need to focus for a moment. So let's clarify this position of choice with the Six of Swords. What was that? Six of Swords. This is coming up a lot. There's a thread that's running through a lot of these readings, which is periods of going inward. We look at the Six of Swords here in the Thoth deck. Beautiful thing with this is Frida Harris, who designed these cards, explained that all these little markings in the background of this card, which is called Science in windy, wild and woolly, is called Science in the Thoth deck, the Six of Swords. These markings are all the potential defense positions of a fencer, like parry forward fencer. I find that quite fascinating. And in the center here we have this central point. So anyway, what was I saying? So in a position of choice, you've understood, maybe in relation to a relationship, an important relationship to you, or in your own ability to shift your own energy, Virgo. We have to try and give us a little bit more insight on this. We have the King of Pentacles. This could be aspects of yourself being an earthy creature, or in fact someone in your life who's quite organised, actually, who's pretty organised and gets things done and is very practical, and it comes with a level of ease. We also have the High Priestess, where maybe look, I get this thing here that we're really in tandem with someone else. We're really, I'm not saying enmeshed, because I think that has sort of dodgy connotations, but we are really in tandem, like on a bike, like in tandem. We're in motion and movement and balance with someone. Now, I would say the High Priestess is coming up a lot. It's coming up a lot throughout all of these readings. This is a beautiful... We're discovering some new aspects within a relationship, I think. As much about how we work with it, as much as how the other person works with it, works with us. It's quite interesting. I think that's actually more to the point. Even if, now I just wasn't focusing then, but even if in the past there's been a level of, I say deception, I don't mean it like lying. I'm not talking about, that's just ridiculous to be saying things like that in a reading, in a really general reading. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about deceptions within your own mind in regards to yourself or how you do what you do. Not in that you know, there's someone out there that's been deceptive to you. It's rubbish. I'm not talking about that. I wasn't really focusing anyway, but these two cards just flopped out. Empress, again, another card that's been a thread running through a lot of these readings, and the Seven of Swords. Often the Seven of Swords is a sort of assessment of one's own behaviour, you know what I mean? So I thought that was quite interesting to mention, those two coming out. Of course, the Empress is a beautiful, strong, nurturing, female, very creative card. It's as if a relationship has not only allowed you to see different aspects of yourself, and actually more so in recent months, but it's allowed you to to express a great need for nurturing you yourself. Traits for ease with this Queen of Swords. Wonderful discernment mixed with a very open heart is a winning combination. We have the Six of Wands coming out to clarify the Queen of Swords. You know, this ability to be discerning and to have, I would say, inquiring, but actually quite a meticulous mindset is valued, is seen to be, is actually really valued by other people here. And that's a key. It's a key, actually, for your comfort, for your ease. It really does confirm to you, not that you need others' confirmation or admiration or acceptance, but it does confirm to you the value of those things, that those qualities that you have, Virgo. So that's pretty amazing. It's quite lovely, actually. Moving forward with the Three of Wands. You know, when we come to the threes, it's a point at which we understand. And there's a lot that comes after that, you know, because it's kind of, you know, it's the beginning. But we understand. So we're putting it into, whatever this is being put into tangible, physical form. It's not just a thing that's occurred to you mentally or emotionally. It's been expressed. It's starting to be seen in physical form. And I do think that there's a hurdle that has been overcome here along the way, or hurdles. It's usually the case, isn't it? So moving forward, okay, I need to speak of these. We have two cards, and I will get if I can get a third one, I will. I say hurdles because I think that this shifting, this ability to shift your own mental energy, you've acquired the skill in recent months. This is enabling you to bring the simple understanding, actually, of it in a really acute way, is enabling you to bring certain things into form that you wouldn't have been able to before, if that makes sense. We have the Nine of Swords, a card of catastrophic worry and nightmares, unfounded usually, the mind doing its naughty tricks. And with that, the Four of Cups, an offering we don't always recognize as an offering, but the smallest offering can actually invigorate and rebalance an entire situation in terms of relationship here, enabling some new understandings. It's really amazing. It does feel to me like it is in relation to a specific, you know, relationship, like husband and husband, wife and wife, whatever. Whatever, you know, way you want to configure it. Let's see now. Animal Spirit card, Kim Crans, yeah, and it's been slow working away, you know, it's been slow working away. I've left my books. I think in Christchurch for this deck. So we have the turtle, gorgeous. Look, we have had time to appreciate all the gorgeous colours, patterns and dimensions of this turtle, which just sort of feels to me like this is your relationship, this turtle. It's been just this gorgeous, slow, delicate, kind of delicate but sort of tough as well, process of learning and growing and all these wonderful things and all these beautiful colours here. Then we have construction. Yes, so yeah. We've had time, you know. We've had time to calculate this new, whatever this new thing is, whatever this new development or progression is. We've had time to calculate every possibility because of this meticulous discernment, meticulous mind. We've had every ability to measure, calculate, weight every aspect of this new what's the word, project or whatever it is moving forward, this new aspect of relating moving forward. We've calculated everything to marginalize any risk at this point. So it's pretty amazing. And Virgo. And then we have trust if need be, offer to source for clarity and relief. Yeah, trust this trajectory that you're on. There's a lot of history in this. And then we have the ace, intuition, emotional center, water. This is like a ace of cups card. Trust that. And you have been, because it wouldn't be looking like this if you hadn't. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I might just get a Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairy, just to top it all off, just the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Just one card from Brian Froud. Yeah, this is someone in your life. This is a card of friendship, and it's a card of counterparts as well. This is someone else that you're very much in tandem with. And we see in this, it is literally a mirrored image if you sliced it down the middle. So this is the fawn. Beautiful, gentle, mutually supportive card. It's beautiful. So on that note, Virgo, thank you for that. As I said earlier, I think do check out your other your moon and ascendant and all of that, Venus and Jupiter, and have a wonderful week, and thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you when the up and coming new moon gets a little bit closer. Thanks for that. Ka kite, take care, bye.